We're having a cocktail pod. We normally just have a couple Coors Lights. You probably hear that. Coors Lights during the pod. We thought we didn't have enough. We had 3. We're going to have 2 each. But then I found one in the not beer fridge.
Hold on. You just said we're not going to have enough. You had 2. We're going to have 2 each.
Well, listen. So I thought we weren't going to have enough total. I found 3 in the fridge outside, and there's 2 of us. We were going to have 2 each, so that's 4. But then what I found was, is there in the not beer fridge, there's 1 more. So we already made the executive decision to switch to booze for this podcast. So we're just going to have a nice little cocktail.
Liquor.
So Lucas is having Basil Hayden's, and I'm having some of the 1942.
Thanks, Mike.
Treat me nice. Thanks, Mike. All right. Well, welcome to Sweet Nine Pod. It's me, Brandon.
And me.
And across from me,
Guy.
Uncle Lukey.
The guy.
We still haven't come up with a nickname for him yet.
No, Lukey. Actually, Arabella, Angelina, and Asher now call me Lukey. So,
dude, honestly, I'm kind of pumped that I came up with that name.
Problem is,
I was kind of making fun of you,
similar to Loogie.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't think of Loogie one time.
Okay.
When I started talking about it, I was just Lukey. So we're back, dude. It's been probably a couple weeks since we potted. No, when did I do the pod with Templeton? Maybe
that was actually probably about a couple of weeks ago.
Was it 2 weeks ago?
I think so, yeah.
Because we didn't do one last week, holiday week, Christmas time. It was Christmas time. So we didn't do anything last week, but now we're back. We're gonna get after it a little bit. Okay, we had a few people reach out, they told us some nice words about the pod, dude. They were saying that we were doing pretty good at it. They like your stories. Somebody said, I'm not gonna say who it was, but somebody said I'm a natural at this. I don't know, dude. I didn't say it, but here we are, dude. We're back. So we're gonna get back on that pod grind. We're going to see if we can knock out maybe a couple a week, bank some episodes, get a little ahead of it, and just be more religious about knocking these things out. Because honestly, it's pretty fun doing this now that we're ready.
And people want to know.
This is for the people. It's not really for us. It's for the people.
Not for us.
It's a labor of love.
We built this thing for you guys.
This is for you. So anyway, so it's Christmas, dude. Man, Christmas for me is always like a crazy time because mom and dad got divorced, right? So they always do. It's essentially 2 separate Christmases. One of them just happens to be at my house. And then my grandma always does something, and then my mom always wants to do something, and then we've got Catherine's parents who always do something. So it's like essentially 5 fucking Christmases, which is just too many Christmases.
That's a movie.
It's a movie. Hey, last night was a movie, dude. And last week was a movie, and not a good one. It was a horror picture show, but
fucking horror movie.
It's a fucking horror movie. But no, it's not that bad. It's just fucking exhausting when you got a fucking 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. So we did, let's see, let me think about my schedule last week. We did Thursday, so Christmas Eve, okay, was party at my house. Now your boy went hard a little bit, okay? I did some steamed clams. I did some crab legs. You ever had caviar before?
It's a whole bunch of stuff I don't eat.
Dude, oh my God, you're missing out. So Catherine and I went to this place called Bourbon and Bone over at Santan Mall.
Yep,
I don't know if you've ever been there.
No, heard of it though.
Delicious. Dude, they have some steaks there on the menu that'll like kind of push your limits a little bit. There's like a $300 steak on that menu. They'll push your limits a little bit over there, and they'll make you feel a little uncomfortable, and I kind of like it.
I'm going to stop right now and ask why.
Oh, dude.
$300.
It's A5 Wagyu. Imported. Straight from Japan. You ever seen a Wagyu steak?
No.
Dude, you ever tried some?
I don't know.
Oh, it's good, dude. It's like, okay, so one of the things they'll do is like, I think it's like, I'm going to call it maybe $50. So one of the things they'll do is they'll bring out this hot rock. You've been to like the hot rock places.
Yeah, push it on there.
But they'll bring like the Wagyu, like little pieces of steak, and you just cook it on the hot rock in front of you. And I'm telling you, dude, it's like half fat, half meat.
So it like melts in your mouth.
Oh my, it's literally butter.
Listen,
what? What's up?
I did the same thing, but it was Eddie V's and Scottsdale Quarter.
You hit that Wagyu.
I don't know.
Wagyus.
$40, $50 for a steak, 8 ounce.
Yeah.
But
and you didn't. It's not your shit.
I mean, it's not. Is it worth it?
Fuck, dude.
No, it's not worth it. Where does it go? Show me the whole process where it goes.
I'll tell you where it goes, dude.
Okay, go.
And this is science, dude. And this is the birds and the bees.
This is that science podcast we've been talking about.
I mean, it comes from heaven. I know that. I know where it comes from.
Where does it go?
I don't know. It's going somewhere else.
Where does it end up?
That's in the shitter, dude. Ends up in the shitter, dude. It's $60 in the shitter. I get that, but listen, it's the experience of one.
The experience is the place you go to, though.
Yeah, but you're pushing your comfort levels a little bit. You get to enjoy the taste of it a little bit. A little bit of like, hey, is the guy next to you going to order that same steak? He gonna fucking push his limits too?
So you're going to flex on that guy next to you.
Or is he a little bitch, dude?
You're going to flex on him then.
You're not flexing. You're just like, hey, where you at? Like, I'm right here. Where you at? You know? You letting everybody know. So maybe you are flexing a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe he went to the bathroom and flushed 60 down the toilet right
Dude,
there.
he just got ahead of it. Anyways, the point of the story was we went to Bourbon and Bone, and for the first time, I had never had caviar before. But you always see people eat caviar. It's like a fucking fucking rich people thing to do, right? Yeah. It's just like nothing else more that correlates with like besides like yachts and private jets. It's like you're rich, you have caviar. That's what you do.
Because those are eggs.
It's fish eggs from sturgeon, maybe from Russia. Usually it's imported.
So weird.
Anyways, so I'm a big seafood fan, and I was just like, is this going to be good or not good? So we tried it, and it's fucking delicious, dude. It's not up your alley because I do sushi and all that shit. Anyways, so we had it there. I fucking loved it, and I wanted to have some for Christmas, so I bought a couple tins of caviar. Fucking Costco had it. Shout out Costco. It's $50 a tin, and I think you're talking about maybe 2 or 3 ounces. So
sounds like,
but not. I mean, it's not anything insane. It's $50. So anyways, bought 2 of those, one for each party. And we ate that. We had that. We ordered tacos from, shout out Taco Boys, dude. Your boy went and got, dude.
Hey, hold on. Ramon. That's for turn us on to Taco Boys.
Ramon,
we were going to Ironman volunteer.
Okay.
Ramon said, hey, let's go eat tacos real quick. And I said, where? He said, this place at Taco Boys I've been hearing about. And I'm like, all right, cool. So we did it. And that's where it started. Dude. And then since then, I've been there 2 or 3 times.
I've told everyone that I've had a lot of tacos in my life. Like, I go to Mexico all the time. I'm not saying it's the best taco I've ever had, but I can't remember a better taco. That's for sure. For sure, top 5.
And I think about it, the thing with that is the salsa bar they have with it too. It has a lot of stuff.
It's authentic too. Like, you can tell, like, this is like legit. Like, this ain't some fucking white boy in the kitchen cooking this shit. In fact, like, the kitchen's pretty exposed. There's a couple dudes that are like almost give you some attitude when you show up, and I actually kind of like it better.
I mean, they're watching football more than paying attention to you, or soccer. Yeah, it's like soccer more or less.
And they're like, "Shut the fuck up, white boy, and order some tacos."
What do you want? What do you want? You big old pinche punto.
Yeah, some shit like that, dude. So anyway, I had the seafood. It was a weird mix. Originally, I was gonna do like the seafood.
Yeah, hold on, that's super weird.
Let me explain why. So I was gonna do seafood. And then I was going to order like pasta and pizza from Stone and Vine, which is fire as fuck. So I was going to order from there, but I wasn't like listen, there's a lot of people in my family. I wasn't being conscious of everybody involved. My dad's trying to stay low on the carbs. Okay. Pasta and pizza, like all it is fucking carbs. So we audibled. Okay. We fucking Red 7 hot route and fucking threw in the tacos last minute. Honestly, dude, you start drinking at those things, you kind of lose all that whole like
little stuff that I wasn't supposed to do. I'm just gonna do.
Doesn't matter anymore. You start drinking, dude. So I got 4 pounds of meat. Okay, your boy got that carne asada, pollo asada, that al pastor, and actually your boy got the cabeza, dude. Which did you have that cabeza when we went there? For those of you guys that don't habla, cabeza is it's the head of the cow. They boil. I think they boil like the whole skull, like with all the meat and stuff on it, and then like take the chunks of meat off of it. Like they braise it or like steam it. I don't know what the fuck they do. It's fucking delicious. But I didn't tell anybody that it was
head.
They're like, oh, what's that barbacoa in there? I'm like, yeah, that's what you thought. You thought it was barbacoa. But you eating them brains, baby. You eating that fucking eye collagen. That's what you're eating. So I didn't tell anybody until after it was over. Everyone was fine. Everyone lived. But we did that. So we had Christmas at my house. That was a fucking long-winded story we had Christmas at my house. And then New Year's Eve, Christmas at Catherine's parents. I lucked out, but didn't luck out this year because grandparents were out of town. So like I like to see them, but also we didn't have to do one more thing. So Christmas Eve, we were at Catherine's parents. Christmas Day, we were at my house. Nobody around. Catherine got sick. So she's like in the room all day, and I'm like with these two kids that have just been like deprived of sleep and have been fed nothing but sugar for 2 days. It was a fucking little wild in my house, okay? And then the day after Christmas, at my mom's house. And then Monday was chaotic again because Catherine was still sick. So that was my week, dude. So it's fun / chaotic.
So my December is just worse to a point. Busier, worse.
Oh, let me hear about this.
Well, it's just I got my birthday,
Okay.
the 13th. Got Marissa's birthday, the 16th.
Did I get you anything for your birthday?
No.
Fuck, I'm the worst. Did you get anything? Did you get me anything
No.
for my birthday?
No, so it's perfect.
So it's kind of like level.
It's fine. Oh,
Honestly-
I just lost my seat.
You got the pole. The pole came through the bottom on that.
I sat on it.
Real quick before you continue with this, I kind of think about sometimes like how annoying is it when someone's like, oh, well, one of the reasons I'm glad I don't use a lot of Facebook anymore is because like you get so many people that tell you happy birthday. Oh, I'm supposed to fucking respond to 100 people, and then like you get the text messages plus the phone calls from like your immediate family. Like it's overwhelming, but it makes you feel good though.
So I agree. And right now, actually, I'm going to put a thank you notice to everybody that said happy birthday on Facebook because
You're replying in the pod.
I
Hey,
never,
like and subscribe if you want your fucking thank you. Otherwise,
because I never said thank you for my birthday wish. So
I probably didn't either.
appreciate that.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to say the same thing.
So I appreciate that. And you are the best. And you made me feel very special.
Yep.
But I just don't get on there enough to respond to you guys. And I'm sorry. I know you don't care, but I'm sorry.
Yep.
But anyways, back to the whole thing. So my birthday is 13th. Marissa's is 16th. After that, we went to Flagstaff for a couple days.
Polar Express. What's it called?
North Pole Experience.
North Pole Experience. And now you sent videos of that. It looks like to me like you're almost in a something. Like maybe it's like a something that's moving around.
Oh, the
But you-
portal.
but you can't see outside.
It's called the Greyhound bus. Shout out to Greyhound.
Shout out to Greyhound for getting us through it, dude.
Put us a portal on the wall. Bam. You're going to the portal.
So hold on. So you're in a Greyhound bus, but from what I saw, it looks like they black out the windows and just put TV screens. So it looks like you're going.
Exactly. Unless you look forward, because they can't they can't put, I think for the bus driver, they still have to be able to act, like to visually see the back of the bus. Like, just,
Somebody's doing spit wads. Someone's fighting in
parents
the
should
back.
be getting smacked. But-
Smacking.
So yeah, there's a Greyhound bus. It's blacked out on the window, so you can't see the side. So if the kids can't see outside, thinking like, "Where am I driving?" Oh, no big deal. I'm just driving down I-17 to go to Santa's workshop.
Okay. So they
So
go
you're really
some-
heading south.
They go
instead
somewhere
of
though.
heading north to the North Pole.
So they think they're going north, but in
mean,
reality, they're just getting fucking
the
played
kids are
on
just
hard,
driving.
dude.
They're just driving. So
They got
don't
played
know.
like some
There's
motherfuckers.
videos going on. They're watching the video. They're talking about like what we need to do and like what song we need to sing to get us through this portal to get us to the North Pole
Oh, that's rough.
quickly.
So you guys all had to sing.
Oh, I
the whole
want to
time?
sing, dude. I wanted to sing.
So you were in on the
I
scene.
was singing.
Now, were you drinking during this, or are you just sober?
No, we that's where we messed up. We should have been drinking during it.
Oof.
The whole
Now,
thing should
could
have
you
been
tell? Were there any other parents drinking on the bus?
drinking. No, I don't know. Maybe they drink before.
Does it make you bad parent to like
No.
want to bring booze in the bus?
No, it doesn't, because we asked that question to actually want to send us elves. if there's
And
drinks
what did he
involved.
say? What did the elf say?
She. What did she
She. Oh,
say?
I'm sorry.
I
I apologize for that.
all the elves, most
Women
of the
can be elves too.
Yeah, most of the elves were women there. They said there was no like drinking allowed, and we even asked another parent like, okay, so literally there's a room that we were in. They took the kids to like the next room, and we're like, all right, cool. This is where happy hour
So
starts.
we get fucked up,
and
and also they just break out. Everyone gets a joint, smoking them up. Dude, you're in Flagstaff, baby. What's up?
Nobody got the memo, obviously. So
It's
so the whole
frustrating, to say the
thing
least.
about the North Pole experience was it was okay. It was expensive. It was pushed out from last year because of COVID.
How much was it per ticket?
$50, $60. So it
I
was
mean,
like
it's not crazy for like the whole
300
experience.
something
How long
dollars.
did it last?
An hour and a half.
That's not bad.
It's not crazy. I think $15 an hour.
I mean, you could tell that's what they were making
I mean,
because
well, there was a lot
the
more people
elves
than one.
were like, so this is where we this is where we get the teddy bear dress. So why don't you go ahead and do that?
How many North Pole experiences would you say they do in a day?
literally every 5 minutes we left this room, went to the next room, another party was coming in. So it's like the same thing repetitive.
Is there anything worse?
That's what we gave him the benefit of the doubt and said, honestly, could I sit here and be like cheery and happy and excited and fake it till you make
40
it
fucking times a day
for the last 2 weeks, and then like it's probably still going. Like it's still going. Probably.
And then they're gonna leave that job and go do something else that sucks. Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, it kind of reminds me of like the Jungle Cruise at Disneyland. Like they got those.
That's stupid funny. That's stupid funny though.
Yeah, but they got those. Yeah, those jokes are funny to you because you haven't heard them 3 million fucking times. But to everybody, like to the people that do it, they're like, "Oh my god, tell us a fucking joke again."
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go. I'd rather go dress up and be fucking Ariel,
seeing
dude.
how the people
Drown myself in that pool.
Jungle Cruise are interacting. They're like looking at each other. Like you could just tell because like if you're sitting on Jungle Cruise right now and they say a joke, you would look at the person next to you, normally the person you're with, and then you would look towards the other person, and they would like you could tell they're about to smirk too. Like it's a little bit funny. Like it's funny.
That was funny, wasn't it?
These else ones are not very funny. Like very stupid. It was almost like, hey, how can we get you to shut the hell up and get done talking, and you just go wander around this little candy
I think this
room.
is poor management. This trickles down from management. Okay, this is top down an issue, and which is why I'm here to tell you that I actually bought the North Pole Express, and next year we're going to be running North Pole Express, and you're going to be our special Christmas help.
North Pole Express or North Pole Experience?
I bought both because I wasn't sure of which one.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to need you to run all the elves. It's going to be like a real, like you're pretty much Santa from here on out.
All right. You got this.
So I need you to come up with some better jokes.
Well, so the best thing about it is at the end was Buddy the Elf. And now, did I feel like he smoked a little bit before he did his shift? And yes, he did.
So a true Buddy,
was he fun?
Like there was like a copyright version, like a.
Well, I mean, yeah, he wasn't dressed up as Will Ferrell or anything, but it was his name was Buddy the Elf, and honestly,
same outfit.
No.
Okay.
Just the whatever elf outfit he had on, but like, so he was on our bus ride back to after he met Santa, which was legit. The dude was Santa.
Okay, hold on, wait. I gotta back you up. So you get on the bus,
Get on the
train.
Yeah, probably train is what
You get on
the
the train.
to go through the
Everything's
portal.
blacked out. They're actually driving you to a place.
They're
right?
driving us to a place, and then you get out of the place, and they're like, every room before you can go into the room, it's like interactive. Like, hey, you got to knock on this door to let them know you're here. Otherwise, they're never gonna like the toy soldiers, never gonna open the door for you.
Okay, so it's interactive for the kids.
So it is interactive for the kids.
And
but,
you get to get out of the bus, take a piss.
We got off the bus.
Train.
Yeah, train, bus, portal
Okay.
thing. So we got off of that. Every room was interactive. Whatever was cool. The shitty part about it is, in our party, in our group, there was probably maybe 15 families, maybe 12, 10 to 12 families, right?
Okay.
Each family could have one kid, could have 3 kids, whatever. Parents were fine, whatever.
So there's 50 people on the bus.
Pretty close.
Okay.
30. We'll say 30 to 40.
Okay.
But every time we'd go into a new room, few kids, it was the lady would start talking. The elf, not the lady.
She wasn't a lady, kids. She was an elf.
It was an elf, the real elf.
Because they're
deal.
real.
Santa's helper would start talking. She would get cut off by a kid asking, "Why is your badge sideways? Where's your pointy ears? Why are you this? You don't seem like this.
That's good.
Is this real?" Like
I'm cool with
my
that.
3 kids. I'm not.
I'm
It
cool
was
with that.
Rude as fuck.
I mean, I'm not going to say rude. They're fucking children. Here's
I'm
what
gonna
I'll
say
tell
it.
you. I'm cool with that. What I wouldn't be able to stand is if there's some adult that just needs to hear himself talk. And you know, they're like, okay, so like anytime you're like in like let's say you're working like W-2 job and there's always like, they have like the conferences where they get people together and like all the employees are together. There's always that like the 1 or 2 people that just have to fucking talk to hear themselves talk.
Okay.
I wouldn't be able to stand if there was like an adult that was like interrupting and just saying shit that wasn't funny and wanted to talk just for shit's sake.
I mean,
If there was that, I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
so in every room,
And they're getting
every
roasted.
time those same 2 or 3 kids went to the next room, they literally took over the room. So
Okay.
no one else's kid could be interactive.
Oh, so those kids are just loudmouths.
Like I said, annoying as fuck.
I know it's fucking. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to get on your side about this.
Yeah.
I wasn't there, so I shouldn't judge.
So
but I'm
the
starting to get on your
parents
side.
should just say, "Hey, little Jimmy, shut your mouth."
Shut up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to smack
No, I agree
them.
with that.
Just
Hey,
shut
Jimmy.
your mouth.
Hey, man.
Somebody else wants to talk to them.
Relax
or just
for a
let
second.
them tell their story that they're trying to tell you about why we're in this
Yep.
room. Like, otherwise, we're just sitting in like a mazed room. Like, is this Final Destination? I don't know.
Yeah.
But so that happened.
Okay.
Every room, 4 or 5 rooms. You go through all that.
And how long is this
Same
whole
3.
experience?
It was an hour and a half. Got to meet Santa in the end. My kids were the most excited about that part because that was the only part that was like more hands-on, just you, like more personal thing. The rest of it was, here's a group, like it's classroom.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah,
a group.
yeah.
Here,
But
everyone's
now you
gonna
get
talk.
like individual time with Santa.
Yeah. I mean,
and you're like,
quick.
hey, what you want?
Yeah.
And
It
what
was
did-
funny.
and what did the kids ask for?
So Angelina wrote her, like the room before was you write your stuff down, what you want, and then what you want to gift to somebody else, stuff like that. Angelina's was perfect. The oldest, write it out. Santa, when you walk into the room, it's all excited. You give him his thing. He starts reading through them, right? It's like, this or that, right? So Angelina was good. Mom helped Asher, the youngest, the boy. Good. Arabella, I tried to help. She didn't want me to help. Hers turned into chicken scratch. So he literally went like this.
So he's making it up.
So he read Angelina's, grabbed Arabella's, said, "Oh, those things are really good too." Asher, monster truck, this, that, and the other. So like the middle one was just a very weird thing because it was like I couldn't even read it, so I don't know what was said. And Santa was not going to try.
So he's seen fucking
But he
3,000
knows.
of them.
But he knows.
He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you're
He knows what
scratches.
Arabella wanted.
So you went. Is it? Do we have heat on in here?
Yeah.
Did you turn the heat on? Oh my god!
Turn that off.
For those of you guys can't see on camera, Cameron walked in the room. We had it like nice and cool in here.
Turn it off.
I'm sweating right now.
For real.
Yeah, what are you
It's
doing?
so cold.
Oh my god!
No, turn it off.
Cameron walked in the room and she turned the heat on, and it is blowing.
No, it
heat
just,
in here.
well, yeah, for the last minute as we started
My iPhone
sweaty.
could tell temperature inside because
Yeah,
it's
my
so
my
hot in
phone
here.
just shut off because it's too hot. in
the
here.
heat warning, like the summertime when you leave by the pool.
Anyways,
Anyways,
so we
okay,
went to Santa
so-
Claus thing. We got back on the train, back to go through the portal. We
train.
sang the portal song again. It got us through. Buddy the elf took care of us. But the cool thing about Buddy is when he was on that thing, so you're driving down I-17, aka North Pole Highway.
Mm-hmm.
You go through and they turn off all the lights before you get on the freeway, obviously,
Yeah.
or North Pole Highway. Turn off all the lights and the bus driver goes like this, just like
Swerving,
hammers it
huh?
sideways a little bit. And
Really?
Buddy the elf puts his hand on each little seat thing, and he's standing up in the air, and literally he's like going like this. So it's like he was all about it. He was.
And
having
he's
fun.
not trying to like diddle the kids or like stay. He's trying to stay away from the kids. He's like you were keeping it
There's like 2 rows.
because like
out.
here's one thing I don't trust. All the people that were like telling the jokes or whatever at first, those are minimum wage like college kids like just trying to make a buck.
Most of them were.
Now
college
Buddy
kids,
the
for
elf,
sure.
I don't trust that motherfucker as far as I can throw him. I'm guessing
He's a college kid too.
he's college kid.
Yeah.
I was
He got
guessing
high
middle aged man.
before.
Okay, so he's not like mid 30s like out here trying to fucking check
Right.
out these kids.
Touch good. Touch good.
I'm just saying, like, what
No,
was he?
no, Buddy wasn't like that.
He was like, "Hey, bus driver, why don't you swerve a little bit? Let me fucking." Oh,
Let me. No, wasn't
All right.
happening. So Buddy was legit, and
Okay.
Buddy, I mean, he was the most. Like when I come here, I give 110%,
that boy went hard.
and I
Which honestly,
Like I
now I
said-
kind of respect a little bit less. So I don't trust that guy. I'm fucking out, dude. I'm out, dude. Anyone that dresses up as Santa Claus,
he didn't dress as Santa Claus. The hell said Santa Claus? He's an elf.
I'm lumping him with that group. You know, that dress like Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a little bit different because he's gonna be an old guy, just kind of bored. But you dress up as an Easter bunny, or you're like one of those, like you dress up as a character, you go to birthday parties. I don't trust
That
you as far
fool's
as I can throw you.
working compared to some of these people that stand on the corner.
I mean,
True.
I mean, that's
Preach.
I don't know how far I want to go with that.
All right.
But listen, I don't trust him. I don't fucking trust him.
I like
Say what you want.
He was cool.
Okay. So you went on the Polar Express. Kids had fun.
North Pole Experience.
I don't know what it's called, dude. So you went on that. Kids had fun. Stayed up in Flagstaff. How was the weather?
We got there. The first day we played in the snow in the backyard was awesome.
Okay.
Of
Did
course,
you smoke any of those kids with a snowball or what's up?
every one of them.
Yeah, dude.
Everyone.
Smoke them.
Yeah, everyone.
That's like rite of passage. If you're an adult and there's some kids around and you got like a close relationship, like your job is to just like destroy them with a
I
snowball.
mean,
at
I
some
told
point.
Asher this is what I want to do. I built a snowball like this. I didn't pack it hard, but it was like this. Like
Yeah.
I put it together like this. I said, Asher, you got to catch it, but you got to catch it over your head. So I threw it up in the air, tried to make him get under it and try to catch it over his head. Obviously,
tight.
I mean, it looked like it was snowing on him. It's pretty good.
All right. So what else, dude? What else happened?
Up there, nothing, not much else up there other than
And then you came back.
did like, I don't know, 3-4 Christmases.
You get any good presents? What'd you get?
What did I get? Dude, I don't even know. Like,
I got
I
some
don't.
clothes.
It's not even about like what I get anymore. Like what I do.
It's not about you.
Buy what I want.
That's true.
And
It's
then
hard to get somebody to you just like go buy what you want. It's hard to get somebody to get for that.
I just buy stuff.
Yeah, me too.
So I mean, the Christmas was good. I mean, we saw a lot of family. It was like 3 days when we got back. Oh, that was one cool thing we did. When we got back Christmas Eve, we delivered 2 families gifts. We like sponsored a family, and then I had the guy who we sponsored the family from. He does it's called For the Love. Eric Dixon.
Shout out Eric.
Shout out to Eric. We sponsored a family. He's been doing this for like 8 years. He raised, I think it's like $20,000 for multiple families in Mesa.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's pretty legit. So we delivered 2 families gifts. One of them was the one we bought, and they were lower income Mesa, because Mesa public school stuff, and whatever. But the problem about it is it was raining that day. Christmas Eve was raining. And
So you were supposed to actually like, physically deliver the gifts?
No, we did.
Oh,
we
wow.
did in the rain. It sucked. I mean,
And
it was
you went like to their house?
yeah. So they got the addresses. We drove to the house.
It was just a little wet outside.
It was really wet,
Okay.
and
But how was the reaction when you got inside? I'm guessing that's probably the best part.
it is. And they know we were coming, so it's like they're excited more or less. But they're
Is it awkward at
The
all?
language barrier is there, so
Oh.
reactions are very different, and I
Yeah.
did too. So one reaction was like, "Oh, thank you," aka we already knew you were coming, and
Yeah.
we appreciate it. The other reaction was a little bit more, because I think the kids helped us bring them in and stuff, so they realized like,
And the mom was like, Quinsu Ocha. And she was like, white devil, white devil. And she was pointing at you.
I don't think so. Maybe
Yeah.
on the way out.
So they liked it. So remember,
heat's still on, by the way.
No,
Cameron,
I
what is
turned-
going on with this
turned
heat?
the AC on.
I'm gonna die. Whatever, we'll just sweat to death, I guess.
That's a good detox while we're drinking. That makes sense.
Just sweat the booze
My
out.
blood is thinning out by the second.
So I think that's cool you got to do that. So we did the same thing this year. We bought for 4 families worth of gifts, or 4 kids worth of gifts, but we just gave it to our kids' school and they like divvied them out.
Yeah.
They'd like check and make sure there was no like drugs or
better when
dildos in
it's
there.
more interactional.
Yeah. They had to make sure
Is that it?
interaction, whatever, with more interaction.
More.
Interactive.
Yeah, that's it.
He nailed it. Future tense. So it's way better when you can go interact and see, like, that's like the reward for the whole thing, right? It's like you get to like see and like happy, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas like, remember like last year we did that. So for those who don't know, last year for Christmas, we got a little, you boys got a little saucy with it for Christmas. We bought all these bikes. We bought 100 bikes, probably over 100 bikes, and we built them.
Yeah.
So they were in the box. We built them, took up our entire warehouse. It took us a week to build all these bikes. I mean, it was a lot.
A lot of bikes.
We got to the point where we could build a bike in basically 5 minutes. So we built 100 of those. So 500 minutes.
These
which
are
is
very
whatever.
quick set bikes.
Plus we had like storage and all that sort of stuff. So we did that. And the place we went to give them, like they didn't really give these people a heads up that we were like giving these kids these bikes that day. And so the parents showed up.
Do you just want to go straight across?
That's perfect. So the parents showed up and we're kind of like, just like, what are these bikes all about? And some of the kids like weren't whatever. And remember that was that one lady and she was like, oh yeah, like your kids get a bike today. And we're like, hey lady, we spent fucking 2 weeks putting these bikes together.
I won't say a name, but
Yeah.
So we know her,
You kind of know her. You
We
know her
kinda
through
know
other
her.
people.
but it's funny because like she works at this place that's works around kids a lot.
It rhymes with Shmai and Shmiye.
Yeah. I remember there's a song they sing about it and they throw like letters up and stuff.
The
I don't
village
know,
people
village
sing about
people.
it. Anyways,
So we know her, and every time we see her post now, it's hammered drunk.
really?
Yeah. So it's
So
kinda
she's
funny.
probably got some issues. So she's probably hung over that day. Anyways, we spent
Or every day.
Dude, we had to go get the bikes. We put them on a trailer. We brought them to our warehouse. We unloaded them to the warehouse. Then we built them. Then we had to like dispose of the boxes.
AKA, and then we loaded the bikes in a trailer. We rented a trailer to go deliver 'em.
It was 2 weeks worth of work, legitimately, to like get these bikes ready for these kids and like get them out, which we were happy to do. Like it was awesome to be able to do it. But the YMCA lady, we got there with all the bikes and she was like, so like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, we're
So
we're here to give away the bikes.
The main guy.
Yeah, the main guy
Has
he didn't fill her in properly.
Well, yeah, he didn't fill her in properly. Even if he did, I don't think she would have cared anyway.
She didn't care.
But he has like a special needs child, and he like has to leave
He
at a
was
certain
cool.
time. And he was like, "Yes, I would love to take these in for all my
That guy
kids
was cool.
here."
He just had shit going on. So
Yeah.
like we get like this like B team lady that just works the front desk at a YMCA,
Z-team.
which I can't imagine is like a very lucrative position in the company because he's working front desk. Anyways, so like the kids would come out and the parents would go out there, and there was all these bikes. Like as you come in, there's like all these bikes like lined up on both sides, and the lady would be like, "Oh yeah, like
You can grab a bike on your way
your
out.
kids like get a bike or whatever," and we're like, "Hey lady,
Yeah.
how about we sell it just a little bit more?" And so we'd have to like cut in and be like, "Hey, like we just thought it'd be an awesome Christmas gift. Like we know some some of these kids like would like a little bit more because they were kind of locked down this year. Let's get them outside. Like we want to give you guys a bike, man. Take one for you. Take one for your kid that's
You
here,
or even the kid's not here.
yeah, if the kid's not here, like take a bike with you, man. We're super happy to be able to give it to you." And she was just like, "Oh." She was like, "Hey, oh, by the way, they like get a bike."
There
or
was
whatever.
multiple families too. One, like maybe a couple, 2 or 3 that were just, no, you already got a bike. You got a bike last year. You don't need another one. It's like,
Well, it's also because of the way she delivered it.
Yeah.
There was no excitement like, "Hey, we're doing this for you guys." It was kind of like, "Oh yeah, like I don't know, like, take a bike."
if you need a bike, then go
Take a
and
bike.
take it. Like
It's
if you're on a paper route this week,
It's like, ooh, what the fuck? We spent fucking 2 weeks putting this together. So, anyways, the delivery was shitty. So that's why I was asking how the delivery went for you guys. And it sounds like maybe
It was
there's a little bit
better.
of a language barrier, but
I mean,
definitely
language
a barrier.
barrier, but it's one-on-one. It's way more. It's one-on-one. It's not like you have
Yeah.
Nikki over here sitting here telling her trying to sell a bike to somebody.
Yeah.
So
Call her out, dude. We'll tag her. Don't worry. We'll tag her on the gram.
comment on it. Let me know how you feel about that.
We'll put it in a reel and tag her. Hopefully it goes viral. Oh, speaking of viral. We're back. Piss break. Anyways, speaking of going viral, your boy went viral this week, dude. I mean, kind of. A little bit. So I posted a reel of, remember we had those crackheads steal our copper off the side of one of our flips?
Which one?
It was in Maple and Tempe.
Got it.
So they stole the copper. Well, the water wasn't shut off, and the water's just flood in the backyard. So we get a text at I get a text at like 7 in the morning. It's like, "Hey, I just saw someone steal your copper out of the side of your house, and now that your yard is flooding." And this is in Tempe. I live in Gilbert, so it's like 20 minutes away. So I'm like, shit, I'm in bed. Like I'm like, oh, like I gotta like get ready and get out of the house. So we finally like get out of the house. We get over there. By the way, we get that guy arrested. They asked it about like what kind of charges I want to give to that guy. I told him like, throw the book at him. I go 3 life sentences, whatever's best.
Traffic him.
Yeah. Traffic him, send him to Guatemala, whatever you got to do. Guantanamo Bay is where I really want him to go, but we'll see where he serves his sentence. I
Maybe
don't
the
know.
Rock.
Yes. Welcome to the Rock.
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. So anyway, I took a video of that and I put it up to a little track, put it on Reels, dude, and your boy's going viral, dude. So it started out like for some reason like it just posted, like had a couple thousand views, whatever, and then like 5 days later it just goes like pops like 5,000 views like overnight. And I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. And then it's like to 10. I was like, holy shit, your boy's fucking getting after it a little bit, dude. And then all of a sudden it just kept growing and growing, like steady grow. And then by the time I got to like the day before Christmas Eve, I had 20,000 views on this thing. I'm like, this thing's fucking steady, dude. Getting after it. Woke up the next day, 30,000 views. Okay, getting after it. Today I
It's
woke
like
up.
Christmas miracle.
Yeah, dude, today I woke up 60,000 views, and we're already, I think by the end of the day, we're up to 70. So 10,000 views in a day. So I'm not saying that I'm like, listen, I'm gonna keep everything light. I'm gonna fucking not let it go to my head, but your boy's got 70,000 views, okay? And we're talking about like almost 500 likes on this shit. So it's, the algorithm's doing its thing. Your boy's going viral. I've got virality or whatever the fuck it's called in my system. And I don't really know what's gonna happen, dude. So next thing you know is going to happen is this podcast is going to blow up because I'm going to hit 100K soon. I'm going to hit 100K. Now, we just need a little podcast clip to blow up, and then we'll be fucking getting after it. But anyways, your boy went viral, dude. Fucking shout out to me. I did it.
Look, Ma, no hands.
Look, Ma, I'm going viral.
It's true.
So that was a cool story.
Well, I don't have that story to back that. So.
Yeah, your reels are fucking flopping right now,
No,
aren't they?
I'm struggling. Struggling a little bit.
We're working on it, dude. We're working on it. Hey, everyone out there
I've
trying to get
never
their reels
been good
popping.
at
Struggling.
social media ever. No.
Getting better, though, you know?
I mean, I'm trying.
Getting better.
But Colby's teaching me a thing or two.
Yeah, dude. Colby's Gen Z.
Yeah, I'm Gen Z. I think barely though, because like I'm maybe 3 years before the cutoff or something like that.
3 years before the cutoff, like you're on the young side or the old
The
side?
older side, yeah.
Okay, so you're not, but you wouldn't be a millennial.
I'm not a millennial, but there's a term that people say where it's like you're too young to be Gen Z, but you're also too or you're too old to be Gen Z and too young to be a millennial. So they call you a zillennial. That's what they call it.
I
That's
call
kinda-
that Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah, dude. All right, Xena. Go off, Xena.
Do your damn thing, girl.
Dude, that's tight, dude. Colby Xena. I mean, I kind of get that. So we're millennials. Technically, we're millennials, but like we're old millennials
Yeah.
by definition because I think I looked up the years and we're like, we're it. But like, dude, my thing is if you can remember the internet being created.
I can remember it.
Oh,
Da,
yeah.
da.
Dude,
Welcome.
My first computer we got at our house, I mean, granted, we didn't have any money, so it's probably the cheapest computer you could buy.
Cardboard box.
Dude, it's just my mom and they're like moving around. She did like a puppet show, and I'm like, holy shit, we got a computer. And she did that
Control,
whole
Alt, Delete.
Yeah, she did the dial-up sound. Anyways, the first computer we ever got was, I remember you didn't know what websites were, right? So you could just, they were like basically like buttons you could click that would take you to a website because you didn't really know how to use the internet yet. Okay. And one of them was Nickelodeon.com. And bro, it took 30 minutes for Nickelodeon.com just to load just the homepage.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy shit, there's stuff on here. Like, it was just like you're retrieving information from somewhere else. It was such a foreign concept. Yeah. And now it's like, dude, if my fucking iPhone doesn't upload what I want instantaneously, I'm so pissed off.
There's a show on Netflix. I watched part of it last night. It said, I don't know if it's like the worst of 2021 or something like that.
Ooh, okay.
But it has to do with
this.
everything that happened in 2021. And and as soon as I clicked it, I said, and I watched the trailer, when was the last time anybody has created a whole hour-long show about what happened in 1 year?
They have those ones for like the 80s and 90s, like the decades ones, but I think that's it.
Decade is.
I'm just saying, like they have those, but
are
I
you
think
talking
that's
for
it.
a year though?
I guess now we got enough content you can do it. That's the thing now is everything's online, so you can create the content.
Yeah, that's mostly YouTube that you see like stuff that pop up for like a year in review.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a recap of it. This was literally a show on Netflix that is saying pretty much like, look how much shit happened in 2021.
I mean, there's some
and
shit.
It started with Trump and the Biden. It started with coronavirus. Or
Was
coronavirus
George Floyd?
started.
Was George Floyd 2021?
So
No, that was last year.
that was
2020.
That was 2020. Kyle Rittenhouse.
The
was.
other thing,
Or no.
That was 2020 as well, but the case ended this year.
another
Okay.
big thing was when the phones didn't work for like 3 hours and how shit just went haywire.
I thought it was just Instagram.
That was like
that was
When Instagram went down
It
for
was
a day.
it was just Instagram, but they were talking like it was internet, like
So,
internet
it
itself.
was a hosting platform, or like I don't know what the actual term is, but it's like what every website uses to prevent like attacks from like happening. So like websites being shut down, but they end up attacking the thing that's supposed to protect it, and so
Yeah.
half the internet was.
That's what I'm saying.
And was it the
wasn't-
Russians or who
what?
was it? The Chinese or the Russians?
I don't know. I fell asleep.
Damn, dude.
But either way, it was just like if you can create a whole year in an hour video, like that has been no other reason for it until now.
I mean,
It's
there's
just,
so much
hey,
content out there. It's like you can
guess
definitely
what?
do it.
We almost made it through 2021.
Hey, cheers to that, dude.
3 days left.
We got 3 days left.
Hey, we're gonna make it.
This is to you.
Let's do it.
This is to our podcast listeners.
5 followers. What's up?
So here's a topic right here.
So the four of us.
Dude, how many? Hold on.
4
how
in
many-
this room. Who's
How
the
many
other?
subs? How many subs do we have right now, dude? Let's look this shit
Substitute
up.
teachers?
Oh, subs on
Subscribers.
YouTube, we have 11, I think is what it is.
Dude, 11's good.
That's
I
not-
feel like
not
we're
bad at all.
coming along. We started with 0, so that's
Oh,
a lot.
Started from the bottom.
Let's see. I'm gonna
we're
pull
not
up
at the top.
We're
Yeah.
getting there though. We are. But yo, here, let me ask you guys this: what are some things that you accomplished in 2021? If this is the last episode.
Oh,
like,
dude, you want to hear some accomplishments? I've been thinking about this.
No,
lately.
we can just save some of these for like
you
the
want to do,
New
like,
Year's
I'm gonna put-
Eve
review podcast?
podcast.
I'll put out some content, but let me give you some overviews.
Okay.
maybe like quick clip
Here,
it.
let me give you about
Teasers.
Let me give you some accomplishment Lucas has done. So you quit your job in 2021.
2021.
So Lucas had
February
a
or March.
Yeah, I think it was like very beginning of February, and the only reason is because you were doing the refinance
I
in
need
your house.
that. Well, that I need that
Keep
profit
it-
sharing check.
And try to get that profit sharing back. How big was that check?
I don't know, a couple thousand, nothing crazy.
Probably could have made more money if we left earlier, but it's all right.
I mean, I need to do it for refinance.
That was
too.
your money. You deserved it.
Yeah, that's true. I worked for that money. That was prior money that was owed to me.
Lucas is 2021. Quits his W-2 job. I don't remember how many flips we had going on at that time. Probably 3 or 4.
I think like 2 or 3, maybe.
2 or 3.
Yeah,
Not a ton.
nothing crazy.
Quits his job. Flips. I think we actually completed 24 flips this year, which is fucking huge. It's 2 a month for a brand new flip company. You bought a piece of a title company. You now own 3 Airbnbs that are in the works that should cash flow probably $10,000 a month. What else did we do? We have essentially 2 offices, built a podcast studio. We hired Cameron, who's like your arch nemesis in the office.
She's a piece of shit. Hey, I'm just kidding. She's a nice lady.
Hired Cameron. Hired Colby, who's your Gen Z advisor.
That's my dog.
That's your
I'm
dog.
the Gen Z representative.
Yeah.
The Gen Z rep. Okay.
Yep.
What else do we do?
Big things. Big things. Well, I mean, we just walked property that may be a personal property. It's not going to close this year, but
Yeah, we just walked a house that's going to be 3 times the value of what your house is now.
yeah,
Maybe
So,
2,
3
3.
times the value. Oh,
2 times the value,
2.
3 times
Yeah,
whatever.
Anyways,
So that's hey, that's what they call a fucking 2021 glow up, baby.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
It's a
glow
glow
up,
up,
dog.
yeah. Stop doing all this negative stuff in 2021. Look at this.
Yeah.
God
So I don't really
damn.
know what's going to happen in 2022. We might go fucking bankrupt, but if I don't know, you guys might not have jobs next year. I don't know what's going to happen after this, dude. We could, if worst comes to worst, dude, we'll sell this microphone and this TV right here, and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be fine. I don't know about the rest of y'all. It's fine. Okay, whatever, dude.
I'll figure it out.
Knock on some wood real quick.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna be fine. You guys knock on wood. I'm
already
good.
did, dude.
Anyways, so that was a little 2021. We should do like an official, some sort of compilation or something.
Yeah, like, do you guys want to do like a whole on end of year?
Yeah,
We can do
end
something
of
like
year.
that. I mean,
We can end of year. Let's get some facts.
We
out.
scale the
Hard
business.
facts.
We scale the flip business from essentially 2 to 3 flips at a time to 20 flips at a time, and that's something to be proud of, dude. I'm fucking. Here we are.
Can a brother get a pat on the back? Can a brother get a pat on the
Fucking
back?
made it, dude. We're out here. So that's it, dude.
We just bought a house.
Oh,
But we
yeah.
also got a violation from City of Chandler. So that's awesome.
dude, they're always up our ass.
That lot.
Should
Who wants to buy a lot?
Hey, somebody
Chandler.
buy a lot from us. Hey, let's do what's good in the hood and let's get the fuck out of here. I gotta go pick up a kid.
True. All right. So, where do you guys want to start off with first then?
Cameron, go.
What?
Name a city.
Hit me with that
Yeah.
Gilbert. Hit me with that G-Town, baby.
Gilbert,
G-Town.
Chandler, Mesa.
I didn't get to do Gilbert on the pod with Templeton because we were focusing more on Chandler.
Okay.
Cameron's a West Side, I guess. She's all West
Oh,
Side.
here we go. All right, we need Gilbert news.
Can I get this to do? All right.
All right.
News.
All right, Cameron, we're going to let you pick what you think we should have on this. So, Cameron, the name of the game is you pick the story that we want to hear about. It has to be an interesting story
In Gilbert, Arizona.
in Gilbert. So we just searched Gilbert News.
Judge Chelsea's lawsuit. J. Cole.
Let's see here.
Some of these have nothing to do with Gilbert.
Obituaries. Okay.
Charles W. Chuck Gilbert.
No, that's Gilbert. That's his
stupid.
name is Gilbert.
Post
Miller.
Journal.
Oh. 3 places
Gilbert
to
Miller.
Do Town of Gilbert News.
Yeah,
Just
Town of
because a
Gilbert.
lot of-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because a
Town
lot
of
of that
Gilbert
has
News.
to do with a name, and that's not what we want.
And there's a lot of guys named Gilbert out there.
Gilbert Godfrey, shout out.
Town logo designers.
Portilia,
Oh,
damn!
Oh,
This
guy.
Portillo's,
I'm
Portillo's,
pretty hyped.
Portillo's.
So excited for that.
So for those of you who don't know who Cameron is, that is my sister-in-law. So I'm married to her sister, her older sister, who was born in the state of Illinois, which is like the place she was born is Downers Grove, 40 minutes west of Chicago. So I was just going to ask you before you interrupted, before you interrupted me, were you born in Downers Grove?
I was born in Hinsdale, so wherever that is, I think it's close.
Yeah,
to
wherever the
Downers
fuck
Grove.
Hinsdale is. No one does anyone know where that is? Is it like a
No.
big town or a small town?
Small. It's where, yeah, it's right by Downers Grove. I'm almost positive. I could be wrong.
Okay, so you were born in Hinsdale.
Yeah,
Then you migrated here. How old were you when you guys moved to Arizona?
3.
Okay, so you don't remember shit. So you're talking like you know, but you
I mean,
Problem is you don't know.
My dad and grandma talk about it.
That's true.
All the time.
That's true. They do that. So, anyways, for those of you guys who don't know, Portillo's is like, I don't know, the hot dog church of Illinois.
Oh, fantastic!
It is,
So
and it's
good.
delicious. Their Italian beef sandwiches will knock your socks off. So they're building one in Gilbert, which I'm super pumped about. I'm hoping they serve beer there because the best ones serve beer. But they've got like hot dogs and Italian beef sandwiches, and they got some salad that's all right. But mostly it's the hot dogs that they're famous for. So we're pumped up.
Where's this at?
Let's see here. Gilbert,
You'll
Arizona.
be by
Santan
the
Village.
Santan
Ooh.
Mall.
Santan Village.
Litchfield Road in Santan Valley. So it's kind of by like where the Shake Shack is at.
Yep.
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 That's
Santan
some
Mall.
competition coming in hot over there. You got Fuzzy's Taco Shop.
Yep.
Portillo's gonna be popping.
So you're going to have to make a choice. Do you want to go to Bourbon and Bone and get a $500 steak, or do you want to go to Portillo's and crush 3 hot dogs for $8?
Portillo's.
What would you do?
Yo, how
Jay?
about Doghouse though?
What's your vibe
I
like?
haven't been there.
I haven't
Dude,
been there either.
that's pretty good.
Is it?
What's the other one?
Doghouse?
Doghouse.
And they
for their
spell it
buns,
funny.
they have,
Howls.
Hawaiian
Dog
rolls.
howls. So they're German?
Yeah, they're German, but like, it's not like I don't know if there's an official German wiener out there, but you know.
Oh,
Wow,
we
dude.
talking about that wieners.
So anyways, so the fast food chain submitted a design review application for the town of Gilbert. And if you know anything about working for cities or towns, they are a giant pain in the ass. However, these guys are big corporate. They'll probably get exactly what they want. Dude, double drive-through lane, outdoor patio, parking lot of Santan Village. It's phase 5 of the development near Santan or Williamsfield Road. I don't really care about that. We're excited about our continued growth within the town of Gilbert. A representative for Portillo's wrote on the application. Oh, dude, this is just an application. We're not even close to the real thing.
Happen though.
I'm not getting.
It's gonna happen.
Good over there.
Fall.
Yeah. So Portillo's has restaurants in Avondale, Glendale, Scottsdale, and Tempe. Our closest ones we go to is Tempe.
Tempe Marketplace.
Oh, I like
Tempe.
the
Tempe's.
Scottsdale one better.
Okay, bougie.
Wow.
Anyways,
Yeah, it's that
Tempe
one off, like-
Marketplace.
it's like
is
Cactus Road.
perfectly
They have one.
fine, guys. Feel
Or
free.
Shea. There's one off Shea.
Yeah.
So
Alright, you
that's
guys
cool.
wanna
That's,
see what else is
that's
on?
good news. Yeah. Let's see.
Mesa.
Mesa.
Mesa-
let's check and
Mesa
see
always
what
has the most
the
interesting shit.
homies are
Yeah.
up to today. All right, if I can type.
Mesa.
Do Mesa,
I do.
Arizona.
Well, you need to
Oh,
do city,
yeah, I
city of
forget.
Mesa, city of Mesa on that one probably.
City of Mesa, AZ.
Town is just Gilbert, and then city of Chandler after.
This was a cool little segment. I didn't know you guys did that.
Yeah, it's all what's good in the hood. We did every time.
Hey, dude, you want to know where you recycle Christmas trees? There it is.
Oh,
up?
Dude, huge demand for COVID tests, and this is actually true. We're just testing everyone to be precautious. I tried to go to a CVS the other day, couldn't find one within 5 miles. So, good luck finding your fucking COVID test if you need it, dude.
We
Omicron's
went-
getting after it.
Mesa neighbors fight.
Ooh, where?
Bottom one right here.
Oh,
Fight to
I didn't even.
Macy
rid their
neighbors
streets of long-standing eyesore. What
fight
is
to
it?
rid their streets of long-standing eyesores. Okay, let's
are they
see.
full on scrapping though? That's what I
No,
wanna
it's
see.
probably just some trash. We should probably buy their house.
Neighbors in Mesa are reaching out to ABC 15 about what they call community eyesore. They have been fighting the last 3
Property
years to get the development property cleaned up. Police say they have been to the mobile home a dozen times. Oh, so it's a mobile
See
home.
this picture. I want to see this
Dude.
sucker.
See, is there anything
What the
down
f-
there?
How are you gonna?
Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Oh wait,
Is
is
there
it
a-
on the video? Maybe?
Can everyone
Yeah.
hear this if we play the video?
Yeah, they should be able to. Let me go.
Okay.
Ahead and pause the music. I can find this.
How did we get that thing? It's like loading though.
Yeah.
Hey,
let's-
thanks a lot, Cox Business.
You're outing everybody, dude. You outed that one girl that works at YMCA.
Nikki.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
now, dude, now we're out here.
Loading, damn.
Dude, Vent and Bland and good
Good story.
story, dude.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get it
Alright.
loading.
Anyways, they've been fighting to get this mobile home cleaned up.
Broken TVs, junk-filled shopping carts, overflowing garbage cans, and non-working cars are just some of the things Vicky Muth is just worried about. Somebody help her.
Hey, shout out to Vicky. Let's get her helped out. I've tried to get the cops, fire department, city of Mesa, everything. She says Alpine Avenue neighbors call it an eyesore and a danger. There are dozens of people coming and going in vehicles, coming and going that don't live there. So it sounds like a drug house. There's an old lady who lives there, so maybe not a drug house. We are concerned for her, Jennifer Jackson. So we don't really know what we have going on here. It sounds like people coming and going.
That's a double wide trailer though.
This is
Financeable. Think about
Hey,
it. Business.
if anybody can go get that thing under contract, we'll buy it. So this is a classic case of like grandma lives there, probably has dementia. Okay. And
Our sons are taking
grandson,
advantage of her.
grandson's slanging rocks. Okay. Probably drives
3/4
yeah,
or 1 inch.
a 1/2 inch rock, and probably drives her Oldsmobile around because they always drive like a Buick. They always drive like that Buick like Regal around. That's like has the handicap license plate, but they have like tattoos and like
Neck tats.
the whole neck tats, and they're super skinny. The whole thing. So that's probably this
Shaved
guy.
head.
So that's what's going on here in Mesa. So if anybody has any,
If he has their address.
if anybody knows this guy that's driving around this Buick Regal and is slanging,
I was thinking Lincoln Town Car. Those are fucking
could be a
banging.
Lincoln Town car for sure, or like one of the like used Crown Vics that the police sell.
Those are older.
But I'm just saying that could be this guy.
I think. Listen to that street name. What was that?
So-
Alpine Avenue? That's fly as hell.
Yeah, I come from the corner of Alpine and Southern.
Yeah. It probably is around that area too.
Something is not okay here. This is not okay here. This is unhealthy and unsafe. There are elderly on this street, and there are children on this street at
You
Jackson.
could say that about every
was just
damn
saying,
street
hey,
in any community.
Congratulations, you live in a neighborhood. So I get it. Like these people seem like they're being maybe a little over dramatic.
AKA they want to get on the news.
I don't think it's like want to get
Wanted
on the
to
news.
just start a
They really
podcast.
want to get this house cleaned up.
Want to get start a podcast.
Hey, start a pod.
beyond
start a
that. Beyond
What's the street called again?
Alpine Ave.
Hey, Alpine Ave. Start a pod called Alpine Ave, which is not a fire ass name for a podcast.
Or come
first
in
of all.
here.
Hey.
Seat right here for you. We'll
Who's that
talk
lady?
about it.
Who is that lady, dude? Jackson? Jennifer Jackson. We will have you on this podcast.
Hold on. We're ready for it.
Yeah, we got an extra mic for you, Jennifer Jackson. Come tell your story. Honestly, it'd be so cool if she came in here
Sit in here.
and talked about this like
Talk about it.
crazy ass house. You know, she's got some good stories from that block. There's probably some good shit going on.
I think she's probably over exaggerated a little bit too.
So as usual, Mesa's popping with drugs and crime, dude.
That's the city I love.
Hey,
That's the city you're
hey,
from,
that
dude.
one time though, that semi truck had that hard on that
Oh,
just
yeah.
really stiffed up to the freeway.
That's true.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I bought the Loop 202 up there.
At least they're
Red
not
Line.
dropping off cats and boxes in front of firehouses. So
Another one.
there's that. All right, let's check out Chandler. And I gotta get the fuck out of here. Chandler's.
Let's see. 4 road projects. Well, what's new? They're
Let's
banning
see.
data center. Everything known about tumbleweed tree lighting.
Noise complaints for a data center? What the
Test
fuck?
out mobile voting apps. Media technologies. Clear
Blockchain.
book finds. Clear book finds at Chandler Public Libraries with canned food.
Oh, I think.
Oh
we looked at
my
that a couple
gosh.
Weeks ago.
I mean, what is? So I'm not really liking Chandler.
There's
stuff
not a
that
lot
much.
going on here,
Keep
is
going
there?
Back up.
The tumbleweed thing's like the biggest thing.
No, let's do the noise complaints about the
From the data centers?
Like that's not a big. Hey, we don't need data centers. It's not like they like
not
keep
true.
our stuff working or anything. It's fine. We don't need it. Like it's totally fine. Let's just get rid of it. That noise is ridiculous.
This isn't bringing in jobs or anything.
It's fine.
Chandler to consider banning data centers amid noise complaints. The Valley is quickly becoming a hub for data centers, which houses computer networks infrastructure.
Cyrus One Data Center.
Let's see here. The centers eat energy and cost millions of gallons of water, accused of creating humming noises. Oh my God. This is what you guys are freaking complaining about? It's a loud hum. It's 24/7. It's very irritating because it never goes away.
I think that's just called tinnitus.
I was gonna say it's not like the ringing.
Dude, this lady's name is
They're tinnitus. Whatever.
This lady's name is Karthik
Yeah.
Thalikar. Okay.
Brittany Heights subdivision. All right, I'm gonna find out where that.
Oh,
is.
dude, that's
keep
the one
reading.
you're probably moving into.
You keep reading. If so, I'm canceling.
All right,
my
Karthik.
contract.
Here's what I think. I think Karthik, your name should be Karen because you're out here complaining about shit that just exists.
Brittany
You know what I'm saying? Also, who was here first? You know? Was the data center here first? I don't know. We have to read the
Probably
story.
not, but-
Honestly, I don't really feel like reading this story because I'm already pissed off at fucking Karthik about this shit.
Can't believe it.
What ethnicity do you think Karthik is?
Oh no.
Sounds like Roman. Sounds like the Battle of Karthik.
Roman.
The Battle of Karthik.
Sounds like a
Maybe she's Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern, probably. Yeah. It's probably
Okay, well, we're not going to hate on her because I don't think there's room in this
room
economic or this
in this
not
room.
economic divide, but like this in this like this time period where we're not going to hate on this.
So
So you know what? You get a pass, Karthik.
I just want to find out where this Brittany Heights subdivision, so I don't move into it, is.
She's the first one that pops up.
Oh no, she's famous.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
damn.
no!
She's out here.
Oh
dude.
no!
All right. Well, you know what, dude? There's not a lot of fucking shit going on, and you know why? It's because all these news people are on fucking Christmas break. They're not.
Probably
They're not
is,
putting out shit. So there's no stories. So after January 1, we're gonna have some way better stories.
You know what? This is what I'll do here. I'll find for the next podcast the craziest stories of 2021.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'll find.
We'll just call them like. We'll do like. Yeah.
I don't want to do
2021
polls too. Like I want to have the stories, and then who was right or wrong.
Yeah, we could do like current events essentially. We'll build it.
This noise apparently has been going on
Do you know where it's at though?
since.
I want cross
late
streets.
Oh, dude, we should have
1:14.
Cameron do current events. Like she'll come in and do like what's going on. Like she'll do what's good in the hood, but it's like
I
current
used to
current
do
event
that
segment.
in school.
See?
You were one of the news anchors.
No,
Oh,
I
right there,
just do it
right there,
in
right there.
class.
Price
Price
road
road between Jermaine. Yeah, no shit, lady.
Oh, shit,
Well, yeah.
that's
Oh, don't
right.
worry about Intel. Intel, throw it out the window. Close up shop. Demolish it. Let's start over.
I'm pretty sure they have like 10,000 jobs at
Let's
that
build
place.
some
Like,
subdivisions.
Jesus. They only like fucking employ
3 are up and running. 2 more to be expected.
1/10 of our fucking city. Relax, lady. She's fine. Everyone, she's fine. Karthik, relax. We're out. All right. Anything else before we wrap up?
Sell your house and move away to Mesa.
Don't go to Price and Jermaine. Otherwise, you have to deal with Karthik. I think
No.
Karthik's going to be more of a pain in the ass than the actual data centers will be, personally. I think she's out here complaining about more stuff than just
She's
that.
probably the same way they did the Mesa. And she doesn't live in Mesa.
See?
I think we're starting our first beef here. That's what it sounds like. before
Dude,
you know
I'll
we're
bring
starting.
Karthik on here and we'll discuss our beef in person.
Oh, no.
Just like, did you see the Island Boys walked off
Island Boys.
Logan Paul
Yeah.
podcast?
Jack
Yeah,
Paul.
that
Yeah,
was-
dude. We need some shit like that. We need the Island Boys to come on here and walk off. Start a fight, basically.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
Just if we had somebody here.
Just anybody at all.
Yeah. I want a random person on the street. I'm going to bring the Amazon guy in here next time.
Dude, hey, we should bring the Joe Byron guy, dude. Hey, yo,
I just
Joe
wanna
Byron,
tell
take me
Joe
to dinner.
Byron right now.
Dude, we'll fly him to Arizona. Take me to dinner. We'll take him to dinner.
Hey, yo.
Hey, this is an offer. What's that guy? Do we even know that guy's name? We have to find that guy's name.
Wait, which one?
The
Joe
guy-
Byron.
the take me to dinner guy.
Oh yeah, I don't know what his name is, but like he just was on another like kind of podcast. thing
Let's find him.
recently.
Let's find him real quick.
All right, Joe Byron.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Let's just
I
play
think
that
it's worth-
video
hey,
real
I
quick
think
so
it's
people have
worth-
context.
I think it's worth flying him here.
Dude, we'll take him to dinner.
And we'll let him stay in the Airbnb.
That's a good idea, actually.
He can be the
Yeah.
guinea pig.
I mean, what do you mean guinea pig?
Uh,
I think it's going to be awesome. Nothing.
Oh, here we go.
All right. Oh yeah, there was a story just recently. Apparently he was homeless, and enough people donated him money that he got an apartment. I think.
Dude,
Oh, that's so
this
cool.
boy's out here living.
Oh, it's a GoFundMe. Yeah, it says right there.
What is he at?
I cannot see.
Oh, I'm in the way.
Where's the GoFundMe at?
No, it says
Oh,
right
it
here.
says.
There was a GoFundMe.
It has GoFundMe.
Well, don't click on that. I probably have the video, huh?
Well, do you want to watch the video real quick?
Uh-huh.
All right, let me show you.
Oh, she donated $2,000 to him.
Oh, Bad Baby and Bad Bunny are two different people, just so you guys know that.
Oh, I don't know who
this
either
is,
one
this
is.
is the one that everybody's seen, right?
This is the one.
I want to see it.
Ravens Car Wash live from Coney Island. Are you vaccinated? Yes, sir.
I was feeling thirsty. Your mom gave me a gallon of Henny to quench that, you heard?
It's no snow on the floor. He's really skiing to Coney Island on a hard top. What we do in Coney Island, Colette? Real, son. We keep it real.
Fuck your life. Bing bong.
He
Bing
had 20
bong.
shots. You want a shot?
Hey, yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, mama? I'll come to Coney Island and take a spin on the cyclone. I miss you.
Let's see that flip, boy.
I miss you.
Yeah. With the yellow foams on.
I have 7 female wives. Go to my Instagram.
What do you want to tell Joe Biden right now?
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
Hey, yo. This is the Kim and Kanye of Coney Island.
Hey, Kim ain't got shit on me.
Yo, he got his phone and his balls. Steve Jobs did not die for this.
If you see these dogs in your front yard, just know upstairs I'm going hard. Bing bong.
Dude, that guy could legitimately be a rapper. He has the best voice for it.
The way he
is.
said that, it sounded like DMX.
Yeah, he has a DMX vibe, dude.
Seen that?
No.
Bing
I've
bong.
never
That
seen
was
that
the
either.
first time
I've
seeing
never
it.
seen that
That's
either.
Hey.
really funny.
Blowing up.
I feel like I'm kind of above it because I've been seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going viral and you're not.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do another segment.
Dude, look at this lady.
Some
She got the
point.
weed bags on her ears, dude. That's
Oh,
what
dude.
is going on here, dude?
What?
So the
What are
entire
we
thing
on?
It looks chaotic.
What is this? Where are we at?
This is New York right here.
New York. They're at Coney Island.
This one, you guys watch basketball, right? You know who the Knicks are.
Yes.
I mean, all right.
New York Knicks?
Yeah.
Watch this.
Double fucking overtime.
Oh, I've seen this.
What the fuck, baby? New York is fucking.
This is like their first one, right?
This is
The Knicks are fucking.
Yeah.
Fresh out the garden, baby. We taking it all the way. We had De Blasio. We had Cuomo. It was rough shit. But we have the Knicks. That's New York. Knicks run New York City.
That's
Tell me a little something, KD. Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks? Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Real talk. I'm from New York, and you know what? Tom Brady's a fucking bitch. Fuck Tom Brady, yo. Fuck Tom Brady. Where the bread at, Tom Brady? I need some bread, nigga. He owe me. Fuck Boston. Yo, you thought Trae Young was still good? He still ain't good at Dyke, man. You smoking on that Boston pack tonight, you heard? Fuck Trae Young! Fuck Trae Young! Fuck Trae Young! Fuck Trae Young!
That's some New York shit.
So
New York. Dude, it's so good. It's just, I have no idea. I'm so far removed from that. I'm just I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, white dude from Gilbert just has no idea.
I feel that.
We don't have any of this energy here unless you probably go to Glendale. You might find some.
Oh,
of that
you
here.
find some Glendale energy for sure.
You can find some.
You go to
that BDE.
What's that thing by the stadium? What's that place called?
Westgate.
Westgate. You go to Westgate, you might get stabbed.
Yeah, that's
Westgate.
the Coyotes thing, right?
Yeah. Well, did you hear the Coyotes might get kicked?
Moved?
There was a thing where they might get locked out of their stadium if they don't pay their taxes by like the end of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think they paid it off, but they were like, "Oh, sorry, we just forgot," or something like that.
I mean, safe to say.
All right.
Worth it.
Fire your CFO. All right, I want to watch this one real quick before we go. The guy with the sideways hat and just
this one, I think I've seen this one.
2.1 million views.
No big deal.
Who am I here with? You're here with John Gotti. Fuck is you talking about?
If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would buy?
A Subaru Outback so I can have mad strippers that give shape-ups in the back.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Ellen DeGeneres.
If you could go to one place in Italy, where would it be?
Domino's. Matter of fact, I need cannolis. Back out the cannolis and all that. Cannolis is mandatory.
I want to be a part of it. New York, New York.
All right, Kevin, I want to let you know I'm very disappointed in you. You violated grown man rule number 356. I don't see a beverage in sight. That's true.
Yo, Kelly, talk your shit, Kelly.
Yo, suck my dick. Suck my dick and then suck my dick.
We got Bill Gates at the festival. He don't want to talk, though. That's him, though. What y'all do right now, you see somebody eating a glizzy.
Hey, yo!
I'm very disappointed in you, bro. You eating a glizzy. That's a violation, number one. Number two, you're in violation because you got no beverage. That's even worse.
New York.
Dude, this is good. This is so good, dude.
Damn. You think we could go somewhere and just do
We
that?
start a street section. A street section of this podcast.
Street
We're going to
section.
really bring them in.
We just need to go to downtown Phoenix during First Fridays, and that's where we're gonna get all the.
Oh, that's where we get some weird ones.
There we
Huh?
go, dude. First Friday is where
I mean, normal ones. But
All
weird.
right. Well, that's it. We got to wrap this shit up. Sweet Night Podcast. Thanks for watching.
Peace out, 8 Town Down.
See you next week.
ATL.
Later.